Like the little.
Check it out. Chun-Li versus Ryu. What's up with that?
You know what else is fire?
Yeah,
Those are
man.
Dragon Shield.
Yeah.
And Dragon Shield is one of, if not the best sleeves out there that you can get, and to be able to get Street Fighter characters is honestly pretty sick. And
Definitely.
players pound it out as they're getting ready to start kick off PPG Pro Play Tour Las Vegas.
Here we are.
In
Gotta
the
start with
post.
that
Oh,
low
Akuma.
color.
Oh, you know it'd be sick if it's like Akuma like blacked out with the kanji behind him.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
back to the.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, that would be
Raging
so sick.
Demon stances.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're making sure which leader it is again, just to make sure, because you never know.
Yep. Check it out. Check it out. Obviously,
See, play that doctor for
Yeah.
free.
Beerus starting off with them plays, setting up.
I mean, honestly, what for those who don't understand, what makes Baby so strong is in this card game specifically, like drawing a lot and being able to fix your hand. Especially, I mean, in general, Baby doesn't really run many extra cards because they want the combo power. But to be able to filter out and like if there's anything you really don't need, and also help you set up the perfect hand, like the Graceful Charity is so disgusting. That fetus is the reason why it got much higher price now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, look at that. Those cards are dead. Who needs Bulla right now?
This early, you just definitely want to build a drop. Definitely get all the cards you need.
I mean, this leader is all about just straight up filling up that hand. I mean, to be able to have 2 offerings in one turn, disgusting.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we need to restart the stream. There's a server setting to change.
Okay, we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hang tight.
Way too low. It should never be in the red.
Okay. Sorry for the ears, guys. Is that better? You guys having a good time? All right. So anyway, as we see here, taking the life. Getting that restand. See, I forgot, almost forgot what happened already. As we see, the baby's already at 4 life. Is that better for you guys? Just making sure. Playing another baby.
Another Dr. Mew searching out that other baby.
Oh, he used the Whis to pop the other ones. Ugh, it's pretty good. Another Graceful Charity.
Yeah, that Whis really coming in clutch. Especially once you get it down there in the drop in. It's really easy since you just got to pitch one. Get
Yeah.
the draw.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, it's a really good card. I don't know how it is in this matchup because I feel like if Baby's able to go off early, it's very hard to combat the big drops. You know what I mean? Like, especially playing Pan and everything. It's audio's on point. Thanks for that, guys. Still a little laggy. We're still working through it. If it gets worse, please let us know.
We're going to try to fix some stuff afterwards, but for right now, we're just going to run it as it is.
We're just faces for radio and voices for radio, you know. We'll let the powers that be know.
We'll let the higher power understand.
Playing the Searcher Bulma. And he hits on the 5-drop baby. The arrival one.
There you go.
He's going to pass
passes.
turn.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably wants to do it defensively because he already awakened, right? He needs that defense.
Yeah. I understand that, but just losing your arrival conditions kind of sets you back sometimes as well. Oh, and there it is.
Yeah.
With that Whis right there. Of course, he's going to end up probably choose the Mew.
Nah, he's gonna choose the. What?
Yeah, because it's red. He's got 2 yellow on board. Now he's going to have to pitch a card from his hand.
Oh, the Bulma's yellow. Oh, okay. See, it's because of the background. I thought the Bulma was red. I know that. Yeah, but yeah. All right, that was the right play. Getting rid of the Mew. It's like the Beerus combo is so good. I mean, you're just filtering, building up that hand size. But what makes it dangerous too, also, don't really want to play the 5-drop right now because I think it's a 20K, if I remember. Well, 4-drop. It's a 4-drop 20K.
4-drop 20K.
So denial of hope is real.
Yeah, and his energy is open, you know. It's tough. But sometimes you just got to play through the negates. Maybe they only have one, and then play it, and then hope that next time you could play around it. I don't know.
Yeah, as they mentioned in the chat, he is playing denial. Oh, I knew.
Yep.
I mean, obviously it's really good for Brian right now because he was able to bait it out, and then obviously arrival again because it's not once per turn with that specific one anyway. Make sure he
Make
taps.
sure he taps for that.
Got to. He is playing the set baby, not starter baby. So not as aggressive, but aggressive enough. We can still bring it out.
It's kind of
early.
weird because most people just switched over to the starter baby as soon as it came out.
Yeah. And starter baby gets to play Brainwash for free, which is why he didn't tap for the Bulma. He's going to play 5-drop baby. See, another Denon would have been really
up to
good.
the
The big boy 6-drop triple strike.
Yeah, of course you gotta bring them out. That's like your whole defense, offense right there.
Seeing here, what is he going to do? Still debating if he's going to negate or not. If he even has one. Either, did he say no combos? Oh, no, he's
He's gonna take
no
that life.
combos, yeah. Very rough. I mean, because Beerus is one of those leaders that does not want to awaken just because of the hand advantage.
Yes, that is a tough call. Definitely, it's a really good leader. It's just as soon as you awaken, you don't draw. Really cool is that.
Look at that hand.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Really cool is that you draw like crazy when you are unawakened.
Yeah.
But then that's why people play those apes, the great apes.
Yeah.
The ones where you just warp and get 2 more cards, so that as soon as they're awakened, they can still have draw power.
Yeah, and you can pitch it for free with Beerus. So it's basically it's essentially a 2-cost draw 4, if you really think about it, which is why it's so disgusting.
I think the really cool thing about Beerus is that he's a god and you can run that.
Speaking see,
you can run
the
that Hellas. Oh man!
Play the Whis for 1. Get rid of the ability, please.
Since the cool thing about this deck is that most of the cards that you play in it, you want them to end up in your discard. So Hellas helps you also.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
So we're gonna see what he wants to do. He's gonna swing at leader, not even awaken, which is fine too, because the leader is still a 10K. He's gonna combo out, make it 15. So it's a very tough decision, right? Because if you don't have anything to remove the ape, it's not really worth it. But now he's thinking about, as you said, send it to warp, draw 2, get more hand advantage, see where you draw, but then you're also leaving yourself at 2 energy. But then you're gonna awaken, right?
Yeah, I think
He's just gonna pass.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing. Beerus is a little more tempo. You could definitely wait it out.
Ooh, he does have the topo.
Yeah, he's got the topo out there. So, that really slows down a lot of people.
It does. If only topo didn't leave the field once it was played because of Big Baby.
Because of the baby, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he does lose a body, but he does gain pretty much an end. It's not even really an end turn because look how fat Brian's hand is. Still deciding what to charge.
Yeah, he could definitely try to go in. I mean, swing with the leader, have the topo be dropped, and then maybe swing again with the baby, try to win. But it's just one of those decisions,
I mean, it's tough, right? Because it's tough, as you mentioned. You can stop the turn, you lose a body, but like we mentioned, Brian has such a big hand.
Oh my God.
Look, they both have big hands. Oh my goodness. It's like, what, 15 cards?
Yeah, that's the thing about these decks, man. They build.
Oh, charging the super combo. You must have the nuts in hand. If you're going to charge a super combo.
He's probably going to definitely try to go with that play where they minus all that energy. I mean, the power on the leader.
He has to negate this. There's no other option.
Yeah.
Because then triple strike is too dumb.
And then obviously,
just pitch the Whis.
Yes, the pitch.
Yeah.
Yes, the Whis.
Then he still draws.
Just waiting for.
Oh, even better. Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
That is a big play.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, oh man, he still draws because the attack is going through, but playing that cooler, it's so unfortunate.
The cooler draw is when you have more cards in your energy, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have to go all in right now. Essentially, I mean, it's triple strike. Oh, but
you can't really.
You can't because of the rival Beerus.
Yes.
If he does a rival Beerus right now, that's game. Well, it's not game, but it's definitely going to put Brian in his tracks. If you go all in and then get a rival Beerus, it's like it just feels bad.
I think it's either he combos out or he tries to go for that play. And then that's also why you see he stopped comboing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're making sure
effectively-
because he didn't have to drop the Whis because the whole effect is negated. Oh no, because it's a part of paying it. Oops.
Here we go.
Okay.
I think what he was asking was
Yeah,
because
arrival to pop.
yeah.
And he bring. Oh.
Maybe just has the. If you have the right cards in hand, you just got all the answers right there.
See, it's not supposed to work though because it doesn't say Happy Holidays, but it still works.
That Happy Holidays one definitely.
It's still pretty.
Oh yeah.
Arrival Beerus is too good, but then when A drop Baby, where you could just go right back up the chain comes back in. So it makes Baby so scary. And he has another Mew in hand. I wonder if he has another fetus in his deck. Oh, and he's gonna evolve right on top of it. Oh, he's gonna absorb. Oops, my bad.
Here we go.
Oh,
He's going for that end play. Is it a free absorption?
yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. It comes out for free when something is destroyed, and then has a free absorption. How insane is
How
that?
busted.
I mean, honestly, right now, Beerus is in kind of an okay spot. You know, he can still awaken.
Yeah, he can still win.
He has the super combos in hand, so he can out combo a lot of things. And you know, having 3 life, you have life to play with.
But if
Got
I'm
rid
not
of the
mistaken,
triple strike.
This was the one that drops his energy, his power level, no?
Yeah, that other thing too.
Yeah. So minus 20K is pretty bad.
It's in chat. He did. Yeah, that cooler came. He's choosing the offering. Able to draw 2. Got 2 more cards in hand. Played the
here we
Mew.
go,
For
yeah.
free.
You just want to build your hand if you're going to go in.
And get rid of dead cards. Get rid of the 10Ks.
I think it's pretty solid, but I mean, still trying to go all in on a card is still risky. You still have the Beerus.
Yeah.
He can untap because he has an Awaken.
Yeah.
And he could definitely bring out another Beerus.
And also, you can combo from drop, too, if he has a red yellow, which he
Yeah.
should.
Also, if Brian makes the wrong play, he can untap and then tap Topo for negate.
There's around 120 players here today, but it's very, very stacked. Just looking at the people around and the different decks going on, it's definitely not an easy tournament today.
Yeah. It looks like it definitely would have been fun to be out there, but
But, you know, duty calls.
yes.
Peter has to work today. You know, he has to do it for the people.
Yeah, for everybody that didn't hear him, Peter, he's a little bit busy today. So we're filling in.
Took the life, minusing him. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah, that's going to be very hard to deal with. So we're going to see exactly how this player is going to run out. Swung, took the life, minus. You have to awaken.
Yes.
You just have to. And take the life. Now, what makes it scary paired up with that is the fact that Baby is it dual or triple attack? Remind me, chat.
Yeah, man, you know what? Like, in the beginning, before, like, with the pre-release and everything, everybody was playing this. But it's just right now, you don't see it so often. I already forgot about him.
Triple attack. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, no. And he played the overall Bardock.
Ooh.
Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
Isn't that what I told you?
sacker. What a sacker. He got that Topo. Brian has a lot of cards in there, and he could still possibly end it. Oh, no.
I don't think
Puts
he
it in
gets
rest
his
mode.
effect, though.
Yeah. No, he still gets the Topo effect.
Yeah.
It was just put in rest mode by a Super Gallic Cannon. It's a pretty SPR. Honestly, I really like those SPRs. Some of them not as good, but
I feel like those counterplays for yellow are really weak. And I get it because of just how crazy yellow is.
yeah.
And then they had to balance everyone out. You know, the blue one, instead of
Ooh,
popping
he plays
cards,
the
it just
shield.
sends it back to the hand and everything.
Oh, he has that double strike in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going in.
Yes, yeah, he declared it. Now, he still does Thuong still has
It's super combos.
yeah.
But remember, he's still at a -5 disadvantage. And tapped out. Well, let's see where super combos get him.
Yeah. He's gonna hold on to that food in case he's able to out combo it.
Oh,
Oh no, just kidding. Oh, that sucks.
another one.
Chat saying combo board. Why wouldn't you do that? You're not wrong. Oh, and he gets the free combo off. I don't think he used it yet.
Ah, yeah, he still has the effect for the Beerus. I wonder if he realizes that. You know, sometimes when you're under pressure, you forget stuff.
I think I got the names mixed up. I'm gonna fix that in between rounds. All right,
Yeah,
using the
there you go.
ability. So he's at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55.
Got
So
it
he has to get
going.
to 60. If he defends,
Yeah.
it's going to be game one.
The grand tournament of the series is upon us as Season 2 comes to a close with the Pro Play Tour Invitational, where players will be playing for $25,000 in cash and prizes. Still not qualified? Last chance qualifiers will occur on day 1 of our 3-day event and will fire every 8 players, awarding a box in prizing and invites. Be ready to play a few, because LCQs are only $10. Saturday is day 1 of the main event with a top competitor playoff following on Sunday. Stick around for day 3, where we will have team events as well as a variety of side events. For more information, visit ppgeventmanagement.com and come play with the pros.
Active battle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
50-50.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dumb.
He's only 2 energy also, so you can bring him out.
Yeah.
That's a, you know what, like, I ran that card. It's also, like, it's pretty sneaky, like.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying at all costs isn't mad fair because there's so many counterplays to it, but it's still a really good card. Like at the end of the day, like if your pieces are really good cards that do very well in the deck that you don't have to like sacrifice anything for, because you're not sacrificing much for. You're not sacrificing much for at all costs because it could be an end gamer taking 3 life. You're not sacrificing much for UI Goku because it's a game saver.
You know what?
Yeah, Chun-Li sees a
Deluxe,
fire.
You got a point, definitely. The Sparking 10. I mean, if you can't get the Sparking in there, you definitely can't bring him out.
No, of course, but then again, you don't do it until turn 3.
Yeah.
When you're at 3 life. So I mean, the fact that you're able to filter out that's what makes the Pickle Leader so good. You draw 2 each turn and you filter your deck. You literally choose to you look at the top card and you say, am I going to take it or not? And then you put it at the bottom and then you just take the next card.
Also, since it's blue-green, you just run that Burst Piccolo, bring out the assimilated ability. Turn 3, you burst 3 already. You know, you're fucking almost there.
Now that Piccolo, honestly, is it would be super broken. Like luckily you can only play like the Paragus one, but if it was a god and they'd be able to play Hellas, then it would be really good. I mean,
Oh, a God Piccolo?
yeah, if it was a god Piccolo, which is not. Because if it was, then playing Hellas, like as we mentioned, being able to fill your drop to Sparking 10, it makes it so good. A 3-drop 15k Goku with a burst 5. I mean, man, me personally, I just don't like the burst ability. Like burst 2, burst 3 maybe, but burst 5 is such a heavy cost if you can't refill. And then you never know, and the problem with burst is that you never know, right? So like you could burst in very important pieces. You could burst secret rares, you can burst bloodlust, like anything.
I see people do the whole like, oh man,
Ooh,
it's cool.
that's
If I
cool.
burst, I have the
I think
trunks.
I think he has a secret
time
Janemba.
overseen time.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'll bring it back with overseen time, and then that got burst there too. There goes your super combo, overseen time, and your secret rare. Oh,
Yeah, but then you also lose a Sparking 10
yeah.
at the end of the day. It's going to take 2 life.
Mm-hmm.
It's a search.
There we go. You need all the pieces.
Hey, thanks, T.O. Bobby, for the Twitch Prime. PPG really appreciates it. See both that 4 life ability to awaken. Oh, and he's gonna do it now. Is it? Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Draw 2. And the fact that the leader can awaken on its own without having to spend anything or swing, that way he still has dual attack. I mean, it's so good to awaken early, being able to have 10 against 10, because no matter what, you're still applying pressure, you fill up your hand, and don't do it. Save the topo. Save the topo.
I think I
It's
missed
gonna
it.
go
I didn't
arrival.
see how do you lose the Mew?
I didn't see, to be honest. I was looking at chat. I was reading chat.
Yeah.
There it goes. It's going to take the life, coming out. No rivals there. Oh, he's going to play the Mew. Yeah, no one plays that Gogeta SCR because you have to. If you play that Gogeta SCR, it's really good. If it's really like in hindsight, like in all perspective, it's a really good SCR. But you have to really commit to playing nothing but Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah. Yeah, the Sparking 15 and then being able to.
Sparking 10.
No, I know, but the
Oh,
Sparking
for that?
15 for the effect.
Yeah, and then because if you don't
restand
commit, yeah, you can restand it, which is really good. But you still lose like Sparking 15 if you don't have enough in there. Like in that case, yeah, the burst Goku will come in super clutch. Hardcast Gogeta BR. Honestly, like when it comes to Yellow Broly, I mean, aside from Starter Baby, like, there's not really another yellow leader out there. You know, like Lemon Lime Frieza, I guess. Ooh, playing the Brainwash for free. The Switch.
Actually, the Lemon Line Frieza now with that Brawly support, the Brawly BR, you know, the new yellow green one.
Yeah.
It's become pretty destructive. Some people play it, you know, and then they're untapping, but it's just those silver bullets, you know.
No, of course. I like, trust me, I know that Gogeta SCR is bad. Like, but as the design to be around that archetype of just playing nothing but Goku and Vegeta that can union fusion, like, it's still good. It's just not good. It's like good and not good at the same time. He's gonna pass turn, wants to arrival on Thuong's turn.
You know what? SCR I think is pretty crazy now. Is most definitely the GT Goku.
Yeah, that shot up in price. It hasn't. I mean, it's honestly kind of interesting though, right? That SCR wasn't even used in Broly Shigesh, right?
Yeah.
Like Broly Shigesh didn't even use it. So it's like now that you have the energy and like, I mean, look, awakening at 2 life sucks, but it's superiorly outweighed by restanding 2 and drawing 2.
Yeah.
Like that is so powerful, and like we mentioned, like that the starter baby being able to have 2 offerings in 1 turn, like it's just dumb. Good and not good equals fair equals unplayable. That is the most truest thing about this game I've ever heard.
Look at that.
The way that was nice. It was very Vanna White. He said, "Swipe the board."
Just all gone.
Honestly, that's a really good play for him, being at 7 life still.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just hard casting the Vegeta, just to minus the whole field. Disgusting.
He's at 3 energy. They're at the bottom half of turn 3, which is crazy. And he's at 4 life and 7 life. Man. You know what?
I mean, honestly, it's really smart to play that Vegeta now because now you're going to make Brian waste cards from his hand if he
Yes.
wants to arrival.
Yes,
Oh, my
definitely.
goodness. But it doesn't matter because he has the mute. He has the doctor. The doctor's in the building.
There you go. There's a baby right there, but
Playing that young
just
fetus.
Looking through it, right now that he was shuffling, it seems like he might only have 1 more in there.
Yeah, I think that's his 3rd one. I mean, it is turn. Yeah, it's turn 3. He did 1 first turn. He did 1 last turn. So he does have 1 more in deck. Or life.
in his
Oh, no, it's in his hand. Ugh, even worse. I mean, he could hard cast him next turn if he really wanted to, but why would you? because you have no restanding ability. It's not like you're playing Bean because you can't. And that's another thing that's interesting to me too. Like I heard people saying like, "Oh, ban Bean." It's like the top deck isn't even playing Bean right now. Like, what does it matter? He's deciding.
Yeah, it's a hard decision sometimes.
It is hard. You don't want to, honestly, like, you don't want to do the 5 drop.
Especially since he just charged one.
Yeah. Because you don't know when you're going to see it again.
Yes, exactly. Oh.
Yeah,
with the arrival also.
I agree. Archetype leaders are pretty good, but the problem is like, already there's so many decks that like, work. I mean, for what it's worth, both babies are archetype leaders. Like, they have an archetype that Mew and I just slide it over. That Mew, like, that whole engine right there is archetype just for him. Like, it's too good. You can't deny. What is he going to do? 20.
Graceful Charity, yes, that is Yu-Gi-Oh! But, I mean, Dragon Ball, we kind of steal, like, phrases from everywhere.
I mean, it helps, right? Because
Storm, you know?
Yeah.
That wasn't ours.
Yeah, it was MTG.
Yeah.
I mean, but here's the thing, too, right? I mean, a lot of card game players came from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least watched the show. And, you know, when you think of things like that, what are you going to think? Oh, Fetus Baby or Graceful Charity? Yeah.
You know,
Oh, no, he played it for free. 20K going to play the beam, where if he hits, he gets to restand the energy, so basically for free. And he does hit. Oh, my goodness. See, that's the worst right now, because you don't even want to remove it, because if you remove it, then just the A-drop comes in and get a free Union Fusion.
Yeah.
That's such a...
I think it's a little bit crazier when, like, you sneak the play, but then now that he knows that the play's in his hand, it's just kind of...
Yeah.
It's... now you play around it. Now you play it a little different.
But we saw him... I don't know if he has it in hand, but we definitely saw him side in Remote Serious Bomb. That's going to take his life from this 20K Vanilla Gohan. Which honestly is pretty smart. I mean, because Brainwash card, play for free. It's a free 20K body. You just play...
Look at that.
So good.
Adding overwhelm into your deck is just, I mean, you know, when they added the overwhelm mechanic, crazy, and then something that you can still splash into your decks nowadays is just, I mean, and some of the cards are free, you know, just overwhelm, just get rid of all your discard.
It's gonna take the hit. It's going to be at 3 life now. We're from 7 to 3. This one turn was digging for the evolve to try and go up the chain, probably bring out Big Baby. And he gets it.
There we go.
Minus by 5. Very unfortunate. That Vegeta looks like he's going to be gone. Yes, he is. It's so... Oh, man. What a goon. All the red Saiyans. So even the...
Now he can't even get hit by Beerus.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that was a side swap, because that is a really good card.
I mean, it has to be. He has to go in. He's at 3 life.
Yeah.
It's very. I mean,
can't get
wow.
rid of it anymore.
That was definitely a side card, and that was super disgusting. He's like, I'm not going to call out Beerus again. Like,
man,
just throwing it down.
One card, you know, just slide it in, you know, changes the whole matchup.
I mean, it does. That strategies of U7. I mean, we saw it with, it's a barrier, dog. Can't do nothing.
Can't even pop it with Beerus.
No,
it's nasty. You're gonna have to combo out.
I mean,
I think in hand, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for him.
Ouch.
I mean, he could still awaken. He could still see, and if he awakens, he'll be able to use a combo out from drop to help him out here.
But if he doesn't have enough, then, you know.
So it's at 30, 40, 50, 30, 40, 50, 60. So he has to get to 65.
Oh,
no. Oh, no, that's a dual color, 65.
Yeah. They're just going to have to pray right now. Pray to Hellas.
Well, I mean, yeah, but keeping it tapped, ignoring barrier doesn't really help anything right at this stage right now.
Now, if you think about it, if Beerus was a dual color, a red-yellow,
Oh, he'll be
We just time magic.
what? What? So I would time magic all day. He has 5 cards left in hand. He's trying to figure it out. Yeah, it just has barrier, dog. Till the end, till you say pass, it has barrier.
Actually, no. It goes into the opponent's turn.
That's what I'm saying. Once if Thwon gets another turn, it still has barrier. So we'd have to do it defensively. But Brian will have 4 energy to play with. Oh, he has another super combo in hand too. See, super combo's so good. Don't
Yeah,
drop.
yeah. And then he's still weakened, so he's got 2 energy, so drop 2 more 10Ks.
Keep the cards in the hand. Oh, he's trying. Oh, one hit wonder. I mean, one hit one. I don't know about one hit wonder, right? It's like it's one of those cards that just it's really good, but I feel like in this matchup, it's not really as good. I mean, yeah, you can be aggressive because it is a 10K leader and a 15K, but like taking a life using Whis, just not a good time.
Yeah. Definitely the card
It was the 3rd super combo.
the card you wanted to see right here was probably definitely like a Mutaito.
Yeah.
That
Well, not even because the problem is with Mutaito, it dies before its effect goes off.
You're right.
Because it's played.
auto.
Yeah.
That is pretty nasty.
Yeah. He wants to stay unawakened so he can get that draw next turn. Because he's gonna have to drop his whole hand. Honestly, if he has he's gonna have to awaken. He has to. Honestly, it would be really sick right now if he had whatchamacallit? Damn, no, it's on my mind because I was thinking too much. Oh, familial bonds. If he had familial bonds, that would be so good right now.
Familiar Bonds is just a red leader? I thought it was a red Saiyan.
Is it Red Saint?
I'm not 100% sure.
Oh,
To be honest.
could be. Let us know, chat.
Oh, wait, no, because they use it in Bulma, so...
Yeah. Familial bonds pan. This is just a broken combo.
Oh, yeah.
See, still thinking. I mean, yeah, see, red leader. Ha! Which Beerus Sama is. He had
Thank
a.
you for the answers, guys.
Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me. Oh, no. He probably drew it off the super combos. I was like,
I think
man.
he just dropped 5Ks, and then if he wants to go attack again, he could just topo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, red leader only got a red sand. So that makes sense why.
So he's going to try to pop something.
Oh, he's going to lock it down?
Oh, lock down the leader.
That makes sense.
And the Beerus is 25, so it survives the power down.
Yeah. It definitely does. It's at 5K now. I mean, you want a body on field if you can, at least. He's still deciding. I mean, look, it's a very important turn, right? Because Brian is still at 4 life, and that's enough to take a couple hits, you know? Like, does he spend all his cards to stay alive, you know, but, like, which cards?
Yeah.
Like, he has to.
Yeah.
40, 50, 55, 65.
I think he made it. Yeah.
Yep. Able to get it. I mean, those 3 super combos came in clutch.
Yeah.
But the other thing, too, Brian might not have much in hand. He already uses Overrealm. Yep, he's going to pass turn.
Tapping down the leader is a pretty good ability. I don't know if I would have done that. You know, you're at 3 life. I think the topo might have been a better play. At least in my head, I don't know.
I mean, he didn't have the energy. Remember,
No, he did have the energy. He had the 2, and he used it to bring out the...
well, because he awakened during the combo step.
Yeah.
So if he would awaken beforehand, then yeah. But also, he was already taken down to 3 life before the swing happened. So we're going to see what he decides to do. He's going to swing with Beerus first. Oh, he's going to try to get rid of the big
You're
monkey.
have to try to get rid of it. That's like...
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I mean, that's just what's going to happen.
See, time magic.
It is what it is, you know?
Came in super clutch right now.
What are the chances he has another strategies in hand? So that...
Oh, that would be really sad.
Yeah.
He's just trying to
Because,
clear
I
the
mean,
board.
If he has a Beerus, then he could pop it.
Ooh, he's going to do a rival here.
No, not a rival. He's the...
No? Just doing the combo?
He's using it for combo power.
Okay. He's going to pass. Well, he has the topo, right? But as we saw last game, if Brian indeed does have another cooler, then that's pretty much game.
That cooler.
Well, at the very least, the leader stays tapped, I guess.
Oh, then cooler on hand.
He has it?
Yeah, he has it
Oh,
on
he
him.
does have it. Oh, no. Not like this.
And I don't think he's afraid because even without strategies, he has the baby that comes out.
Yeah?
Of course, it doesn't say Merry Christmas, so it's not as
No,
effective.
yeah. If it's a Merry Christmas, he will be able to go directly up the chain, you know, because he would always have it.
Not only that, but it is the season, so
Tis the season, baby.
it's the season, baby.
Literally. Not gonna lie, I got one of those boxes. I pulled Godlike. I got the SPR 16, and I got a God pack. Like, so good.
Man, that SPR 16. You know what? Actually, I really like the SPRs in this set.
Yeah. The SPRs are good and also very rare, which is why the price point is what it is.
I mean, coming from the black background ones, were pretty cool, but then these ones are just, I don't know, the more color makes them pop even better.
So would you call this a match between Chun-Li and Ryu or between Beerus and Baby?
I'd definitely say it's a Chun-Li Ryu and then just Chun-Li bird kicking his ass. I mean,
This is tough. This is tough. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's
Yep,
going to topo.
and then look at this. He's going to do it.
If
have to do it.
dude, no. No. Don't.
Wait,
have-
wait.
You have to, bro. Oh, he's waiting for
Okay,
the
so,
pitch
no, yeah,
first.
he has to pitch
Yeah.
for a fact.
He's going to pitch the Whis.
then we
Yep,
go
the
with the
cooler. Again.
But I mean, he had 2 energies, so I mean, if you had if you had the counterplay, would it still stop Cooler's effect, or does Cooler still negate?
I
No,
think,
because it doesn't hit the field, right?
yeah. But Cooler's effect is the auto. It's after. It's the field. Like, by default, the counter attack is to get rid of. Is to get rid of the. It's to get rid of the negate. Like, that's the first effect. So even if like you Vegeta the Crow, it doesn't negate
No, Vegeta
anything
the
or
Crow.
anything like that. You'd be really good, Kyle Ken, right now.
Okay.
Yeah, not the big one. The 3-drop, the one that came in the family with Vegeta the Crew, Gohan, and whatever, and Champa.
Oh yeah.
Because like you would just be like, minus the baby by 15. Hey, let's see if he has a Beerus in hand. I mean, his Fong's hand is looking pretty small right now.
Yeah, I mean, he had a combo out of that last turn, so
Oh, he does have the
he's
combo
gonna
power
He's
for
gonna
it.
use it for comboing.
He's like, damn, I know he has it. He has to have it. There's no other way. He has it. That's exactly what he sees. He's like, damn, he has it. But I die. What are the chances?
Yeah,
That's exactly what
the
he said.
baby coming out and then just bringing out that other baby though. He must not have the right cards to go back up the chain.
He has a free combo, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Yeah, that's what makes
There we
Beerus
go.
so good.
And then Beerus, of course.
Survival. Yeah, he does have it.
Yeah, that's why he left his 2 energy open.
Yeah. And obviously there's no mind. Ah!
Yeah.
That's why you don't play scared. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Free Union Absorb.
And well,
Yeah. He still has he can still stay alive because even though he's gonna minus the leader by 20, having the after image is gonna help a lot because I mean, how much can Brian really combo here, considering he only has 1 energy open?
yeah, and his hand looks pretty small.
I wasn't talking to you, Siri.
Siri coming over here interrupting.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I want to know what's happening. Well, you got to tune in like everyone else. Twitch.tv/PPGDBS.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
I like it. The insert, it was pretty rad.
Pretty smooth, you know what I
Pretty
mean?
rad.
All right, so he has no more beers. His energy is tapped out. You have to after.
You have to do
You
it.
have
I mean,
to.
you got 3 life, so might as
Yeah.
well. It's either that or he's.
Because what is he going to play? He can't play anything for 1. I mean, oh, wait. If he has another Bardock, though. It's a double strike one that he played last turn.
Does he have it in hand?
It doesn't look like it.
I don't.
Yeah.
He's got another arrival.
Because the thing is, right, because Brian, I think he does have the, yeah, minus
He
20.
didn't negate?
No, he did, excuse me. And he does have the double strike, yup. Did he declare?
Did he declare? Double strike.
Okay, so the chat saying that he does have the overwhelm in hand, so it's definitely a tough spot.
Yeah, that's definitely the play you're gonna go for. Ah,
Yeah, he's gonna take the
you
2
go.
life. Let's see if he gets the
then-
nutty.
Yep.
Oh, he plays it for
Oh,
free.
The free.
No,
The free brainwash.
not like this.
Anything about this? Oh, look at that! Just everything
30.
he's got 30.
So he has to go up from -5.
Yeah, that's hard. That's it. Yeah.
No more super combos in hand.
Sad
He used
face.
3 of them.
Sad face. Let's not prolong this. We know.
Yeah, I
can
mean,
see that.
you know, he's like, please, please, for the love of God, do not have another super combo, please. I dare you, please. So you know exactly what they're saying. You can tell. We can read lips, even though we're not looking
Even
at
though
them.
we're not looking at those lips, yeah. We can
It's like,
read
come on, man.
expressions.
You ain't got it. I know you ain't got it. I know you ain't got it.
Dude, he needs 5Ks up the king. Like
Dude,
his whole hand has to be a 5K.
There's literally no option. You either combo out or you don't. You just see what you have in hand, because if not, you just lose. You already used the Beerus ability.
I like that the leader's still tapped down.
Yeah. It's like, nah, fam, I'm just going to stay here, you know.
Or else the leader would have been wrecking, you know?
Not
Yeah.
enough.
Here we
And-
go, guys.
Takes round 1, goes to Brian Brown.
Look at that. And actually, you know, being the off-brand, the off-brand baby.
The one that's
Yeah, it's not the popular one, that's for sure. Everybody is running the starter deck one.
yeah, because it's too good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from what we see, the free brainwash play is too good now.
Yeah. But that's going to do it.